And ELKASSEM joins us now in studio. Thank you very much for this report and for being here. So, Mohammed, you spend the day in Ramallah today, and as you mentioned in your report, the PA is losing, the Palestinian Authority is losing popularity. But Hamas, is Hamas gaining popularity? You said people are going to third parties, to non-political factions.
They're going to tribal leaders, to families. They're pretty much tired of the old or the status quo. They don't trust the Fatah movement. They don't trust the Palestinian Authority, with the majority of its members are from Fatah and other smaller factions such as the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, nor that they trust Hamas and its management of Gaza. They've heard so many stories about that. So what they're doing now, with the help of the Palestinian Authority, mind you, because the Palestinian Authority and Fatah believes that if they run on the name of Fatah, they will lose. And they don't want that to happen. So what's the other alternative? It's to pre-arranged electoral lists, which have mainly Fatah members and other electoral lists and pre-arranged ones that Hamas got involved in, because Hamas is not running independently. Hamas is running with independent candidates as part of those. In fact, in the city of Naples, in the northern part of the West Bank, a very popular member of Hamas is running in a block, in a list with Fatah. So these elections, the majority of it is the results are pre-arranged and will be known well before the elections. Now there will be actual elections, but I call these elections coming up on October 8th a partial elections. They're not complete elections throughout Gaza and the West Bank. They're partial because we have pre-arranged electoral candidate lists that are approved on by everyone or agreed on by everyone well ahead of the election date.
And is there a fear that Hamas will and can win in the West Bank? What are people saying?
Whether they can win, yes, I think they can if they are running as Hamas bloc. But will they win this coming election time? No. This will be probably a washout at the end. I think it will be even. Maybe Fatah will have a slight advantage over Hamas, but because of the number of independents that are running, it will be a whitewash, and it will be more tribal and more families that are winning, family names, big names, but it will not be Hamas who will be in charge.
And we also remember what happened in Gaza after the election and after Hamas took over with the prosecution of Fatah members. Could something similar happen in the West Bank?
Not this time.
Have things really changed since?
Things have changed drastically, and I don't think this will happen this time. In fact, let's think about it. With the PA agreeing that Hamas can actually oversee the election in Gaza, what does that tell you? That tells you that the PA actually is agreeing and accepting that Hamas is in charge of the Gaza Strip, and it can actually hold and protect and have a well-supervised elections in Gaza. So I think both parties somewhat agreeing on the results, and they pretty much know what's going to happen.
And see each other as a legitimate partner in a way.
That's correct.
ELKASSEM, thank you very much for this.